All right. You guys ready for this? Let's do this. We're going to talk about the Ski Mask, the Slump God, and Drake beef. Because of course we are. Because what the fuck else are we going to talk about? Let's head on over to Complex. Let's let Complex sort of guide our trip here. Oh, I love this. Let's see how many ads they hit us with. Okay, giant Old Spice ad. And then you scroll down. Look at this. Huge fucking ad. Oh. You know what the worst part is? Is that it's showing us this giant ad. And then look at the video that it's going to play. Leor Cohen on trying to bring Drake to Def Jam. The truth is, he shook my hand. But you see this, right? Like they're playing an ad as an autoplay for a video that is not even related in any way to the actual thing that you clicked on. Like this is a story about Drake not signing to Leor Cohen. And it starts autoplaying at the top of this Complex web page view. And the reason why they do this is because they want to trick you into watching as many ad rolls as possible, because that's how they actually make money. They make money by showing you the ads before videos. And look, you have to X out of it here too. They want you to watch this stuff so bad because it's the only way they can make any money. And apparently the video about this actual topic was not ready yet. Although I'm almost willing to bet that it is ready, that it is done. As soon as Emily Oberg left, Complex News, I don't know. Ski Mask, the Slump God, accuses Drake of stealing his style. Drake has been accused of stealing everything, from beats to cover art to lyrics. But the latest accusation of theft against the Toronto rapper isn't about music, it's about do-rags. Of course it's about do-rags. I'm wearing nothing but a do-rag. Ski Mask, the Slump God, called out the 6 God on Twitter for allegedly copying the way he ties his do-rags. I'm going to contextualize this. I swear to God I am. Academics, I should have never gone to Complex. I should have just gone to Academics' Instagram or World Star's Instagram, because they're going to do a better job of just sort of taking everything and just putting it in order so I can actually like look at it in a smooth way. Yes, look, this is why Instagram is better than websites. Remember this? Remember this photo? This was a nice moment. I was genuinely happy about this moment because I was with Ski Mask right before he left to go on this tour. A fly just hit me in the face. I was with him before he left to go on the tour that took him to this festival, and I remember that somebody told me super low-key. They were like, yo, you know, Drake reached out to X's mom and was actually showing love and blah, 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 which I thought was really nice because I feel like, you know, there's something, when somebody dies, even if you got a problem with them, you just let it go. You just don't continue to make that a thing after they pass. And, you know, yeah, X and Drake had a pretty serious beef. I'm sure that in Drake's mind, it was definitely still fuck X when he died, just because of the fact that X had things to say about his mom. And that goes a long way. You know, like if you've dissed somebody's mom, it's pretty understandable that they would have hatred in their heart for you. But I thought that this photo is really great because not only did Drake like low-key reach out to X's mom, he also made sure to link with Ski Mask at this, I think this was the Wireless Festival or some shit. I don't know exactly where it was, but nice moment. But the problem was right here. Apparently, and this is my insider knowledge that I'm going to hit you guys with. This is not coming from Ski Mask directly, but this is coming from someone in his camp who contextualized this for me. Apparently, this photo of Drake wearing the backwards do-rag, which is not the most popular style. You know, it's like a lot of people wearing do-rags. Well, maybe not, but there's some people wearing do-rags, and most of them tied in the back, the ones who do wear do-rags. Ski Mask is the rare do-rag denizen who just refuses, and he rocks it to the front, to the side. And as a result, you know, as far as the younger crowd, I would say that a lot of people put a lot of stock in Ski Mask's influence in the do-rag community. Like he's a big part of it. And so I guess Ski Mask may have felt some type of way when he saw Drake wearing his do-rag just like Ski Mask the day after he met him in real life and had a conversation with him. And I guess Ski Mask may have taken this as a sort of sneak diss. Interesting, right? And yes, we're beefing over do-rags. That's where we're at in hip-hop. The question is about Drake is like, would he be capable of doing something like this in a thinking, explicit, hateful way. As in, like, okay, I don't get it. Because if Drake went out of his way to meet Ski Mask at this music festival, which I'm guaranteeing that he did, because, you know, if Drake wants to, he could just stay in the hotel, stay in his trailer. He doesn't have to go out and mingle with people and everything. He doesn't have to mingle with everybody else on the bill. But he chose to go talk to Ski and show his condolences or whatever. I'm not actually privy to what happened in that conversation. And that, I think, is, you know, fairly, it's a nice thing for Drake to do, but it's also a fairly, like, normal thing to do. Do we really think that Drake was sitting in his dressing room the next day, getting ready, and he said, I'm going to throw this do-rag on backwards, I'm going to fuck with Ski Mask, I'm going to mess with him, I'm going to steal his do-rag swag, and then I'm going to take some pics just like that and just sort of, you know, just mess with him? Do we believe that that's what Drake was doing? I'm going to be honest, I don't really believe it. As much as it seems a little bit conspicuous, I just don't really see it. But perhaps subconsciously, that's what I would like to say. Perhaps subconsciously, I could see that that's the kind of thing that maybe Drake would have, like, not even thought. He might have been thinking subconsciously, oh, Ski Mask has so much drip. Ski Mask is just dripping from head to toe. Part of that is the do-rag. I, Drake, want to drip. So perhaps I'll drip do-rag-wise. Is that what happened? I don't know, maybe, but that seems like that's kind of the argument that Ski Mask is sort of putting forward here. And as you can see, these are the other two tweets that he issued. He said, I'm upset. But before that, he said, my thing is, Drake be adding a lot of other people's sauce to what he got, and he don't credit no one on it. The fuck is that? So what do I think of this? I mean, okay, here's the thing. Here's my read on Drake. And I respect Ski Mask's opinion and everything. Oh, that's not even the same thing. I respect Ski Mask's opinion on this. Oh, yeah, look, he got even more explicit. I know y'all see people wearing their do-rag like me now. Oh, and this is all the way back in September. So this is like, oh, so Ski Mask was taking shots at him for this, like, as it happened, even though he just made it explicit around here. Oh, man. No shade, because I'm about to call him out. Be ready. Here's my thing about Drake. Drake is a real, like, rap fan. Like, when I saw Drake come out and he did that, the song with Block Boy JB, a lot of people tried to paint that in a negative light and say, oh, you know, Drake is just trying to steal Block Boy's sound. He's just trying to steal Tay Keith's sound. He's just trying to sort of copy all this cool new shit that's going on in Memphis. He just wants to, you know, take that and ransack that, culture vulture, use that stuff to his own advantage. Listen, here's the problem. Drake is super smart. Drake knows exactly what he's doing when he does a song with Block Boy. Drake was showing love while also taking a little bit for himself. You know, he gave Block Boy and realistically Tay Keith, like, he gave them career boosts that are the kind of career boosts that nobody hands out in this industry. Nobody's handing it out looks like that. Nobody's handing out looks like that. Just doesn't happen. Very, very rare. Drake is the rare dude who'll do it. And the reason why he will do it is because he sees the value in associating himself with new, exciting, up-and-coming things. Same way that he, you know, the Migos thing, back when they were first coming out. You know, he does that with Block Boy. It's good. He does that stuff. And it's not always credited. Let's make that obvious. You know, obviously there's plenty of songs. We don't even have to get into the details. But there's been songs over the years that were bubbling, hot songs. And then Drake might have took some of the heat. Took the sound, whatever, and did his own thing. And, you know, he reserves the right to do that, apparently, because, you know, he could have gone and done that to Block Boy. I don't think that would have been a good idea. If he came out with, like, a fake Tay Keith beat and he had been doing the Block Boy dance, I think people would have picked up on it. So, you know, in a case like that, he reaches out, does the song with him, boom. That's how it goes. Are we really looking at this do-rag situation like it's a comparable situation? I don't know. And also, you know, it's interesting. You see this? Ski Mask's not even wearing the do-rag right here, is he? Wait, is he? Or is that a baseball hat? Is that like a revenge? Okay, I don't know. I can't fucking tell. I can't tell at all. I have no idea what the fuck he's got on his head. He has a revenge, like it's like a hat. But I think there's a do-rag going on there too. Okay. Describing articles of clothing, not my strong suit. But, I mean, the beef is cracking. But where will the beef go from here? I don't know. What I will say about Slump God is that he seems to be the kind of guy who every once in a while, if he's in a bad mood or, just not feeling too great, he might spaz out on the Twitter feed. Not spaz. I don't want to like undermine his perspective or act like this is just, sort of out of his control. But, every here once in a while, he might freak out on the timeline. You definitely might see that from Ski Mask. Also, just one last comment. You see what Academics does, right? He posts this when the beef first starts, 70,000 likes, 4,000 comments, and then he like basically reposts the same thing, but with different cover photos. Another 35,000 likes there, another 37,000 likes there, another 25,000 likes there. They're all really the same thing. Oh, and then even this one. Again, 23 or 2,400 likes, 350,000 views. You know how that should go. Maybe I should start doing that. You guys know we have an Instagram too, right? Look how close we are to 1 million. Ooh, 886. Oh, now everybody knows that we don't have a mobile number added. So anyway, follow us on No Jumper. We're probably going to be hacked later today. And also pick yourself up a No Jumper kendama. You need that. You want that. You want a No Jumper kendama in your life. Look at Suey. It's all grainy like we freaking face-tuned it. Okay. And we got memes too. We got memes and we got dudes with guns. Fortnite guns. NoJumper.com. Love y'all. Peace.